Okay. So let's get some documents pulled up and get this party started. All right, Bloods. Wise Man 2800. Centers 11300. Clown 398. 3993. 79. This is 769. Okay. Owned Troll Blood. $16,920. Deer. 33,715. The Wolf Blood. Which one's Wolf? 5,000. 5,206. What the fox say? 2,000. 2,235 and Lizard Blood. 8,923. Okay. So Troll Blood needs to be 16,000. Making my plans? Yes. I am making my plans. So, Wise Man's Blood. We may end up buying that. Clown's Blood. Need to run a round of that, so we're going to put 3,000 down on that. Tyrant's Blood. As much as I hate doing it, we'll go ahead and put a round down on that. Beast Blood. Put a round down on that. I may buy the Wise Man's Blood if I'm not doing 2 rounds of that. So, I don't need the Corruption. I don't need the Storm. Currently. I need Regeneration. I need to do a round of... Yeah, Regeneration. I need to do 1 round of... We're gonna go ahead and... assume Turo Hearts, so I'm up to 208. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, so The current damage is I need another 93,000 traces. All right.
I never leave this storage, not for a single day.
Go ahead and cancel that. Still have 30 to 40,000 oils. See, I don't craft oils unless I need them. You do not want to overcraft your oils because fruits of natures, while they are easy-ish to get a hold of, you are finite on them. So I don't overcraft them unless I need something specific because you never know where your balance is going to end up taking a deeper push. So it's something that I don't ever want to overcraft because like right now the balance is actually so heavy into the regeneration, fortitude, and corruption because of me making the immortality oils. So that's something that I don't normally I don't want to go overcrafting, so I keep my fruits free when doing this. So you make just enough to get whatever you need done, and then don't fuck with it. You make just enough because... So let's say this. Let's say you go through and you have 50,000 fruits. Alright, well, logically says I can divide each one of those up, and I can divide all my oils up, and I just batch craft out the 50,000. That would be where you're wrong. This is the point where you've now fucked up if this is the type of way you go about it. Now, sure, you may have 50,000, you've done 50,000 crafts total and you've divided it all by this, but you're heavy weighted into certain oils, so you don't want to evenly make it. You want to evenly make it for your run, where you're sitting. And by doing this, what it allows you to do is have more control over where you're going. For like me, I need more storms because I'm gonna craft 12,000 golden hand elixirs at the minimum this run. I may go up to 24,000. Depends on how much I can get done during this run, because this is a lot of money that I'm backing up on. And I'm trying not to completely zero out, which also means I probably need to start trying to liquidate some of the harmony draughts, just in the sense of getting some small cash for spending cash. Because, I mean, we just blew 20 bill.
Back.
Huh? What? Hello there?
You do need some kind of liquidation back.
Yes. The golden hand is for doing alchemy.
Also, turning box.
Huh?
It's the master turning too.
Yes, it's the master turning, yes. It's also, a good use of getting
EQ?
rid. Yes, but it's a good use of finally getting rid of your fur sap, because you're never gonna burn fur. So it's the only way you can realistically get rid of it. Unless you just want to go craft like 20 billion demi-human elixirs for whatever fucking reason. But then again, I'd rather go get the EXP off of it than... I mean, I'd still craft, some demi-human on it, because I don't think I'll ever do the dumb shit that I've done now. Which is, put it all in one basket. I think I will keep slightly putting other elixirs out next time so that I'm not sitting it all in Adania. Because this is going to take a while to liquidate. It's going to take a while to liquidate, that's for sure. So...
Yeah, I would have assumed that you would have wanted some in, I don't know, just the regular harmonies too.
No, you always make one of the up.
Or human, yeah.
Well, so... I did Adania because we were pulling... Let's do the market research real quick. Let me go ahead and go back to processing for a moment before we go figure out where we're going to start. I mean, I kind of know where I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go do... birch sap. Let's see here. BDO analytics. Market, central market. Harmony. Okay, so as of the last 24 hours, we have done 13,000 in volume. So let's look at the past. The past 7 days. All right, looking at the last 6 months, we are declining volume. Ever since the 29th of May, we've been declining in volume.
That's the volume in amount posted?
That is volume traded in 24 hours. So volume traded in 24 hours. We've been declining volume in Adania, which makes some sense. Let's see here. Let's look at Harmony and Kamasilv. Kamasilv has just been on a steady decline altogether since last year. It's on a slow downtick. Demi-human. So let's see here. Demi-human is actually on a same downtick, just smaller. It's slower, but it is on a descending volume as well. Okay, so what does this tell us? We're descending in volume, so it means we're starting to get slightly more supply than we are demand. So what we're gonna hope...
people are done hunting in a lot of those areas.
So what we're gonna be hoping for is... we need to see what this grind event will do, if it can really start changing. But... what's more important is actually the real the number itself. So here's the big thing, is how much has been changed is the change a day per 3 hours. Let's see here. So the month, right? Yeah. Okay. So trade per 24 hours on Demi-Human is you're moving about 9,000 a day. So that's huge that we're getting to that. Let's take a peek at Kamasilv. We're moving about 2,000 a day. It's pretty big to see how much that's fallen off. And then the Adanya Draught is still moving about 10,000 to 13,000 a day. So the volume is there, but the issue is too many people are starting to do Adanya. So we're gonna have to just get our.
In the same potion.
Yep. Hey Chief, I'll be buying ESO soon. What's your opinions about that again? I mean, Elder Scrolls is cool, but there's a lot about ESO that is like.
Well, they fucking Elder Scrolls, that's for sure, even though it's Elder Scrolls Online.
It's
a wishful thinking Elder Scrolls.
Well, no, it's kind of lackluster to play after you've played it's kind of lackluster to play once you played Black Desert is what it really kind of comes down to.
A lot of games are.
In terms of like combat, you're gonna sit there and kind of go, damn, this is really kind of boring. Because you're gonna get tired of just pressing 1 through 5. And that's really all it is 1 through 5. Some classes are 1 through 4, because you'll have to have Mage Light running. And the Wizard's the only one that can get the 2 toolbar tech, but even then, that's not really that great, because you have to use your set that you have to use certain skills in order to take advantage of that. So, you know, my take on it is it's neat, but I wouldn't go playing it, you know, like serious today. As somebody who's put 1,000 hours into it, done a lot of the old raids and stuff,
Your item? Where did I store it?
I'm gonna have to go to Ethereum and finish off the little bit of fucking shit I need to go burn off.
it's
And the weekly Adana. So
it's kind of a unique grind. But you're going to get burned out real quick because of the champion point gate. Those are time gated. Once you start getting into that, and that kind of makes a lot of your builds work, are the champion point system. Having to have the dungeon gear is quite infuriating at times. Because you're going to be chasing one piece of armor. It's an RNG drop. Now, thankfully, your party now can trade the item, which is fucking bullshit. Because the amount of times my friends looted the item I needed and they couldn't trade it to me at the time.
so stupid.
Yeah, so I was tracing the Valken Scoria helmet, which was one of the best helmets in the game for Dragon Knights. And I needed a medium Nirnhoned helmet at the time, because the Nirnhone was the best slot. So Nirnhone already had a lower chance, but then you had to dice the roll between medium, light, and heavy armor. So I kept getting the opposites, and I could almost make it work, but the issue was I had to use my Cyrodiil shit in order to buy the Pauldron, and I already had bought the Pauldron I needed to make the set. So I kept getting in this weird spot of I had to loot a very specific thing. And before they did the players could trade while you're still in the party. As soon as you disband the party, the item becomes locked. But that would have helped try to chase down some of that dungeon gear. But the combat itself, after playing Elder Scrolls, playing Final Fantasy XIV, playing Black Desert, you're gonna feel like you're playing some dumbed down mobile game, is what it'll honestly feel like. It'll feel like some dumbed down mobile game. And I hate to say it, but I mean, that's just how it will.
It's just the truth. It's unfortunate. Which one are you wanting?
Okay. So, let's...
You said Chick-fil-A? Then I guess I'll take Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Dr. Pepper. Large Mac. Large Mac. Sorry. Sorry about that.
You're fine. So I mean, it's
Time to do
cool,
the
but
fun.
it's not my you know, I wouldn't play it today. I almost would wait for
Yeah.
Aeon. I'd almost wait for Aeon or something like that.
Aeon 2, yeah. Me myself, I don't know where I'd be at anymore. I don't even need, really don't need buffs to fuck with her. However, I need to pull up my tent. Damn.
Okay, so let's fix some shit. I've been putting this off for a while, so let's get this fixed.
What are you fixing?
My horse.
Uh-oh.
Let's see
Alright,
here.
Rizoka, you going down. Well, I was excited for the 3v3 party. AOS. Because that'd just be easy to win 7-0.
Okay, so let's get.
Hey.
Here to pick your eye.
We've been putting this off for a while, so let's quickly grab these, grab a bunch of memes. And let's go slam some stones real quick. Oh, we've got to put him in the enhancement thing. That's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Never forget. It has to be an enhancement window for you to use it in enhancement. Look at assholes. Risotto, you are way too easy. Ah, too slow, bitch. Oh, shit.
All right, there we got the horseshoe plus 6.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I'm like, what were you holding off? Oh, horse gear. Yep. Mine, Dad.
Whoops,
5
I just
and
leveled the donkey gear.
Oh,
Hold up.
what's it do when you do level it up?
Nothing, not a damn thing.
Yeah.
Put that up. Put up the... There, this way I can only see the... Yeah. Wait, I still got the barding for the donkey? Fuck. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's just the... Okay.
One lapis lazuli and one hammer are all I need to fix anything.
You ain't get me today, bitch.
So what this allows me to do is bring out the... I can now get the attack buff while on the Dine. And I can get all three when I'm on Krog.
Yep.
So...
Soon you will see how gears are fixed.
Okay. Yep, there we go. All the horse gear on you. And now... Make sure you don't have anything. Nope. And now we bring out the Krog gear for you. Cool. All right. So now the question is, do I spin my crons and go for the Sacramentum and get it to Hex, or do I spin my crons and try to finish off the Pergatum to Sep?
That's a hard one. And the other one's the main hand, right?
Yeah. The Sacramentum is the main hand.
They're all hex right now?
Yes. Everything's Hex. Well, no, except
Ooh.
for the Sacramentum. It's Pen.
Yeah, that sounds like your only option, because how much of her damage comes from main hand?
Well, here's the issue. I'm already 15 taps into the other, and I was thinking that
Ooh.
odds would put me much closer to...
Yep,
I
I agree.
would put me much, much closer to getting the thing.
I agree. It would be nice.
Okay. So the logic is I have 0 pity on the hat or on the pen. I've got
I agree.
15 on the other. I will at least get 20 clicks on it.
I would say to do your awakening then.
And finish it off and then get the other one pen. Because I am kind of deep.
Yeah, because that would push it up to a point where you don't necessarily have to worry about it for a minute.
Or-
Accept is strong.
Or we just one tap this and
Oh, yeah. No, we one tap it and don't worry about it.
Yeah, except that didn't happen. We didn't get that lucky.
This is a crime.
Hey,
There we go. All you needed was one fucking good one to fucking actually go through.
Yep, instead of being a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I definitely don't need no Donna pushing at Ethereum anymore.
Nice.
Once I push that armor up to 10, just the one piece, it seems like they're not doing enough now. Which is cool. I'll take that. Oh, wow. That's why.
Training is needed for everything. I can say I am also trained.
In this case, we'll run one anyway. Just get that extra bit of attack damage out of it.
Yeah, the critical or the special attack damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you go blast out another 3,000 Rizolka and make the tenacity 100 of.
And final click. Do we get to go?
Come on. Come on. Come
Nope.
on.
Do I look mysterious?
All right,
You look mysterious to me.
Is that a no ski?
that's a no ski.
Yeah.
Oh well, we got the set, so I'll take it.
Yeah, that is
One
happiness.
Vaseline, one hammer, all I need to fix anything. Soon you will see how gear
Okay.
worked out.
But
Hopefully put your AP up a little.
yeah,
Ooh.
I'm not gonna worry too much about it. All right. So
I can organize perfectly. Here.
let's put that up, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna burn 17,000 Agris off on Birch Sap. And try to get that taken care of. And this way tomorrow, since tomorrow's a bank holiday, I'm thinking about getting on early in the morning. I'll do the 3 hours at Ethereum. Get that over and done with. And then start doing more gathering. Okay. And let those burn off. All right. So we need to get rid of those, get rid of that. Let's go ahead and pull the bag from you. Gatherer's clothes from you. All right. And then gathering. I think we've got enough now to not worry about that. Exchange life. Pop a draught for that. Slow down on selling them. Okay. Where are my... Ah, it's rough labor. Motherfucking fuckface. Of course you
Right.
pop the Ethereum buff.
And I'm mad at the Sharian, but not for too long. I'm only here until the weekly gets done.
That's fair.
But you know, it would be nice to see them fucking silent origin crystals. And then hopefully we can start getting it to the min list area. I'm not gonna touch accuracy here, I guess. So with the special. Is it not good enough for you?
Okay. Got the rough labor running. We'll have a tent buff. Honestly, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and get that. Have that. And run those. Yep, okay. Should probably also start looking at buying keys.
The gold ones?
Yeah, kind of starting to get low.
You can apparently fish them out of Donna region.
You can't get that many. When I mean buy them, I mean I'm buying like 300-400 gold keys at a time.
Oh. Shit,
And-
any of those buried traces don't pop nearly enough for me.
Well, I always want to buy it on the front end of events so that I'm not the one trying to play catch up when it comes
Oh.
to
When it
So-
comes to playing catch up, when it comes to like, sorry,
everybody and their
when-
mother
comes to
trying
that
to do the same thing I'm doing when it's like, oh hey, we're all out gathering now, let's go buy golden keys because we need them.
Yeah.
And then getting the keys are much harder, so I want to get it on the front end before an event. Normally, you know, the 100% won't push. It's more going to be of a grind event because you're going to have the 1000% EXP and 100% drop rate. So I mean, that's a free J scroll.
Yeah.
That's the point
That's
where
gonna have, like,
that's the point where I'm
I think
hoping those Adanyas start really moving, because anybody who's not grinding during that is kind of griefing their account.
that's you weren't kidding, dude.
A free J scroll on top of 1000% EXP. Yep.
Yeah, that might
And
you know,
40,000 Agris a day, which means every other day I will be grinding.
Yeah, that's
Every-
the best part to me. Like that's at least for me 2 hours of grinding. At Tenebrum.
Nice.
Maybe 3.
Well, I've officially sent every money crate into production today, so if it's big money, it's now on the production table, so getting done.
How do you feel about the Bloods and Meats going up?
I
Or
mean,
possibly going up?
they went up today. That was in the patch notes.
Yes.
Bloods are just gonna make alchemy more expensive, which is again why I'm fucking baffled of why it's coming down in price when it's getting more expensive to make. Especially for all these fucking Discord life skillers who only read and don't actually, who just read what somebody says go do, and they just go out and they're buying the market thinking, you know, they're gonna make big money, and they're making like fucking less than they would if they, or almost as much as they would if they were AFK fishing. Okay, not really, but they're making $1 bill an hour. Go grind Gryphon under for an hour.
Literally.
That's cute. Go grind Gryphon under.
Which ain't shit. Like, that's
That's
you
$1
can
bill an
fall
hour.
asleep and grind there.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
wheelchair area for us right now.
yeah.
Hell, Ethereum's wheelchair.
Yeah, Ethereum's definitely lost its fear factor. Like, the first time I was nervous because all I heard is how fucking terrifying Adanya was, and I get out there and I'm going, oh,
It's not
never
that-
mind, Guardian shit.
No, wait until you get to Orbita. That's the painful. That's
Watch I go,
the
hit!
real pain.
Guardian shit.
Yeah, I hope that Guardian succeeds there.
We'll find out. I mean, you gotta remember, I've got a deck ring I haven't put on yet. Like, my gear looks worse than it actually is. I actually have 2 deck accessories, so I am
Yeah.
getting up there. It's just, and I've got 2 I got 2 Nav accessories and Harmony Drots that I'm just trying to get rid of. Slowly. Like, I haven't sold any for,
It's not your fault that the fucking market is shit right now for it, almost.
it's not that it's shit, I would say. It's
That's it, almost.
well, so like I want to say that it has gotten worse. We had it at a prime, and then summer happened, and now more people are playing, which you would think would create more supply or more demand, but instead it's created more supply.
Because people are life skilling instead of
More
grinding.
people are not grinding, period. They're just fishing because they're
That's
going
what
off
I'm
on
saying.
vacations, so they're checking in, you know, they're doing their remote connection shit. So there's
Yeah.
more, so it's not even that there's more life skilling, it's just there's more AFK right now. Like, I wouldn't call, like, you're not going to see as many people gathering right now, but what I'm looking at is I think people did exactly what I did. They went hard on that gathering event, and now we're having to burn
Yeah.
off that liquidity that got built up from that.
Yeah, because some people have, like, you know, over 700 freaking energy, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you can only imagine.
My game just froze. Like, froze, and crashed.
Nuh-uh.
Yep. Just running up there in
I
the
have that happen.
Balanos Mountains.
Yeah, I have that happen every now and then. Very rare, but it does happen. Usually it happens over when you're trying to switch from freaking characters.
Yeah, no, this was just up there running around, which is dumb.
Just lock and no come back. Oh, I'm done with the weekly here. So burn up that Adana potion and move on to Tenebra. 40 seconds. Yeah, doing anything over Jordan, it's probably gonna be really nice now. The amount of rewards you're getting now, it's stupid. I'm just still not happy about the requirements to go into Nymphomere.
So that's an interesting thing from, you know, listening to people talk about it is because the whole purpose of the game was pushing towards a total AP stat, yet they've made this hard gear stats. And it's like people are that like a solid, you know, 20 AP below what the stat actually is
Yeah.
because of all the crystals and stuff. And it's like, I get it.
You aren't wrong. Yeah, I don't even. My character's not dying anymore to Ethereum. Like, not even like struggling. It's actually the opposite.
The only thing I take damage in is when I don't super armor the boss's big red skill. I'll lose like a third to maybe half my HP.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's me just hard face tanking it, not giving a shit.
Yeah, let me face tank one real quick and see how bad it is. I don't even think I noticed. So I usually don't care.
I don't have it happen every time, but it depends on where he does it in my skill rotation. Will determine if I get that or not. Oh, that was the weekly, not the guild quest.
A fifth?
I thought I hit I was like, wait, the guild quest finished. Nope, it was the weekly quest.
A fifth. Smacks me for a fifth.
Okay. Your armor's also higher than mine.
453.
I have all pry. Adanya.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a couple of those steps ahead for sure. It's not even a little bit. That's 4 on armor and 2 on the rest. Oh, I just can't wait to actually earn some damn stones. That's nice.
Oh, son of a bitch! The crash reset my potion thing.
Huh.
That sucks. Well, I just lost the ability to get my food buff. Because you can't overwrite normal food and cron meals. Cron meal takes priority.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Fucking ass. I forgot all about that. I normally pay attention to stupid shit like that. Oh hey,
Yeah,
we got a fire. Where's that little shit at? Thank you for your donation.
logging one or the sapping one?
The sapping one.
Here.
Sapping one is the OP one.
Yeah, it gives a lot. Well, I made a bill from doing
But don't worry.
Rizolka just in gold bar.
Nice.
Could have made 3 bill, dude. It gives 3 gold bar boxes.
Damn.
So the next one gives 4. The one after that gives 5. Giving a lot. That's a lot of money.
Not if they're planning on raising the Cronstones.
Yeah,
If
I'm
that
gonna
ends
be
up being-
angry about that. I don't want to say this, but I will stop almost basically entirely fucking playing if they do that. Because I have to buy mine.
I mean, I do too. Most everybody does. Imagine how the Europeans are gonna feel. The ones who literally
they're-
all of them who have to just vendor cron.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I can't ever seem to want to put myself to want to buy a costume from the damn market.
Well, my issue is I'm trying to track. I'm trying to get the life books from it, so I can't pre-order a life book and a costume at the same time. So I never get to pre-order costumes because I'm always trying to get a life book.
Okay, so it gives 3 gold bar boxes and 5 1,000 G bars.
So 500 mil is the guaranteed minimum you'll get from it.
Yeah. Along with the probability of possibly getting a Crystal of Origin, which is worth 5 bill to 7 out of that, the next box up.
Not too shabby.
Stupid. It gives 40 Capra Essence and 3 of the Envy and 3 of the Tenacity. Yeah. 40 Capra Essence is basically guaranteed all the way up until doing Tenebra. That one gives you actually 50 Capra Essence. That gives you guaranteed 800 mil. That's stupid. So Jordine doesn't even get a gold bar box.
No, because it's the bottom tier one.
However, past Rizulka, it's the same amount of gold bar boxes. Except it just gives you guaranteed gold after that. Of course, the last one gives you guaranteed a bill. Stupid. That's a good time. Take a step. My stuff or your stuff? Holy mackerel. You did ask for a large one. Oh. Mackerel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I guess I'll go around that for a minute. Do the Salies because I haven't did that in a while. Army, you're not getting any of this chicken. Get the mail. Quick.
All right, no podcast tonight.
No podcast?
Nope. He's still driving, so he's not going to do the thing over at Nemo's.
Okay.
Alrighty. That sums up what I do tonight. So, yep, we drop this another 10, just at 10,000. And get ready for grind tomorrow. And we'll go do other shit.
Yeah, I noticed that when we were driving down the road. Was the temperature not reading right? It should be right. We notice if the van can keep up. That fucking inline six, that motherfucker will get warm. Probably also burning off that excess crap that was on there, on the block too.
280 energy left. Yeah, we'll get this burned down. Because we'll probably go shoot wolves. Will be
Shooting
nice.
wolves, you say?
Probably. Because I think that's the second highest blood I need, next to troll blood, obviously.
I might as well go ask Kyle if he wants some macaroni and cheese. So large.
Oh yeah.
A whole lot of cheese.
Where's the last time?
You want some?
Yeah.
Hold on. I was gonna go put some on a plate for you.
What is my gathering at? 2,500, okay.
With PRV? Man, PRV fucking assholes. I can't tell you how much times they fucking say to. I'll tell them. Let me contemplate it. Because our guild is going through some shit.
Seraph. That's my main class. And then Guardian would be the backup that I have tagged.
You said the one with the milkers.
They both got the milkers.
The two with the milkers.
Yes. Yep, I have both. Honestly, it really just depends at the moment what is going on. If I've got the Seraph, like, heavily life skill buffed for doing, like, alchemy and shit, I'm on the Guardian more. If I decide to buff up the Guardian, as soon as I get the Guardian's weight caught back up, it'll be whoever's not buffed. I don't give a shit at that point. It's just whoever's free. Because that's the thing I'm waiting on is the summer sales with the pearl boxes. Then we'll hit the we'll get the Guardian's weight matching the Seraph, and then it won't matter at that point. Then behind that, I've also got a Dracania and a Valkyrie that are heavily invested into financially. So Dracania was my main for over a year. A lot of fun. But you introduce a class like the Seraph, I had to. I had to take it. Because I would have had this... If the Seraph would have been an early release class, I would have been on it. And never come off of it. Jesus. All this fucking shit over here being grabbed by somebody? That's weird. It's a lot of dead trees over here.
I think somebody hit your stash, man.
I don't think it's that they hit it. It doesn't... It's not acting like... If it is, it's really quite a random pattern they're running tree to tree. But I haven't seen a dot on the screen anywhere. So I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I think he would have seen like a horse or something left behind.
Either one. They're both fun. I mean, suck Guardians. Suck Guardians. What got me? I mean, see, I never look at it as Succession or fucking Awakened. I just look at it as the main hand or the secondary. But you know, the original axe and shit's what got me into Guardian the day they released her trailer. I was like, oh shit, shield and axe. That's gonna be fucking awesome. And then.
Yep.
Honestly, I've just been playing wheelchair on Guardian because
Because of
it's
wheelchair.
yeah, it's brain dead. I don't have to think. Do I have a preference? No. I could play the other one. Just same with Seraph. I've got her in Pergatum. Do I have to play her there? No, it's just what she's in. As long as you know your class really well, it doesn't matter. Fuck what all these YouTubers and shit say when it comes to this is better than that. Nope, just learn your class well and you'll do fine.
Yes, the best example actually is to always like put like my dumbass in there. You'd be like, oh yeah, well, you know, I do know a person who plays a fucking Maywa just to struggle.
Facts. Yep. He's the one who wanted to start with a negative handicap. Although Maywa's
But
been...
look at me now.
Yeah, look at you now. Look at you now.
What was he gonna say?
I was gonna say, you just wanted to start with a negative handicap because you're a masochist, but at one point they were top of the castle for a while.
Uh-huh.
Everybody wanted to be a Maywa.
I basically started her on her release, basically.
I didn't think you played on release of Maywa, because that was the Valencia Part 1 update with the Maywa seals.
Really?
You started on Dark Knight, I thought.
I did on the console.
On PC, you were
Yeah,
playing
console
before.
was Dark Knight.
Which one did you play first, console or PC?
Console.
Okay, yeah, then there's no way you could have started on Maywa. Because Maywa on PC
Really?
was... By the time console released, we already had Mystic in the game.
That's wild, because in console, when it released on console, I basically had grabbed BDO.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, they were doing a push for any character you get to like 60 or whatever, you get a whole bunch of stuff. And I was trying a whole bunch of different characters and doing all that, you know. But of course, the Dark Knight was first. But at the end of it, I was playing Maywa.
Nice. I went Wizard
should.
because I knew the strategic advantage Wizard would have early game. And I picked Ranger as the number 2 because I needed somebody to knowledge farm. So Wizard was going to have the strategic advantage for grinding and PvP. And Ranger was to knowledge grind and, of course, obviously PvP because I was going to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gave up playing. How's the gathering going? It's going. We're just. This is just kind of like chill, fucking off. Gathering. This is the early stages of me getting another alchemy batch running. So it's just coming out, gathering saps, just trying to get the juices rolling again. I've got 400 billion in elixirs that I'm trying to sell off now, so once I get those liquidated, we'll have another 160 bill worth of probably elixirs ready to go. So this should get me my last Nav accessory when it comes to getting everything sold off. That'll finally be nice.
Wouldn't 4 of them be like a little bit over 600?
Yes. So I'm estimating right now
Like 6.4?
it is so no, let's see here. So I've got 2 guaranteed in the 15,900 Adanya Draughts that I've got right now. I've got a trade crate probably by the time I get the physical cash brought up. I should have my trade crates, so I'm thinking that's all of them there. I think I have them all by that point. We're making 5 bill a day in trade crates. And I've been consistently buying for the last 3 days now. Trying to keep the major crates. You know, just keep buying and keep processing them, just because I'm trying to keep it as far ahead as I possibly can. Just so I don't have to think about large, long, focused processing sessions. Not that I mind it, it's just it makes it easier to be able to do other things and not have to sit there and process. Especially because we are trying to use the trade crates as a very active moneymaker right now for the next ring, or well, any accessory.
Yeah. The next piece.
I'm going to, at this point, I'm just gonna say fuck it, and I'm gonna start selling the draughts just so I can get the liquidity to
Be able to re-up and make more with it anyway.
Yeah, because I've been holding on to it now, and now that I'm starting production, I just spent 20 bill already today, so on traces, so it's time to kick that shit into high gear and start getting rid of it so I can buy more. So gathering today is mostly just trying to burn off 20, that aggro's down to 80,000, so tomorrow I can go grind Ethereum and burn 83,000 agros there. Then probably start hunting and getting the bloods brought up. Saps won't be too terrible, judging by what I'm doing. Son of a bitch. It's the if I try to jump into another full round is where I'll need to really consider what we're doing, because that's a lot of money that I don't have the direct cash for at the moment. I do if I was to get rid of my trade crates now. It's not that I'm not opposed to liquidating and cashing that in. It would go ahead and put me up into Guru 4 trading. But the benefits of the 49 billion, I think it's up there now, it would basically go all into traces right away. So slowly but surely, just like I said, just kind of out killing time, getting Agris burned down, doing the worst one first, which is Birch Sap. Get Birch Sap over with, and then it's finish off your ash, then go grind off cedar, and we're done. Just farming mobs. Nice.
Who's farming?
Austin.
That mother trucker.
Hey, at least he's not dying now.
Yes, I'm excited about that. Did he say where he was grinding?
No, he hadn't. I'm gonna assume, before he pops it up in chat, I'm gonna assume he's either at Highlands or he's fucking with the Turos. Highlands on Arsha, nice.
Yep. It's a nice spot to do it at. Hopefully you gotten at least something.
5,000 more Agris. 200 more energy. We should get that. So,
Oh, gee.
yeah, just fucking around at this point. Don't think I will get Guru 50 this run. I don't think. I think if I did, I'd have to do another 2 or 3 more full rotations to get Guru 50. But depends on how heavy I go into those golden hand elixirs. Dude, these trees are fucking ass up here. Everything seems kind of dead.
Like someone just came by and hit it.
Yeah, okay, but here's the issue. With how close I am, I would see a dot at this point. For how fast I'm moving through, I would catch a dot for the respawn timer.
I know. And that's the confusing part. That's where I'm lost at too. Because you should have seen someone by now.
I think I'm just hitting
Well,
a
I'm
bunch
thinking-
of dead trees, is what I'm getting. Like, I'm just in that edge of I'm getting a bunch of the junk ones. Because that's one of the issues of this area, is there is a bunch of dead wood out here. And I bitch about it almost every fucking time I come out here. That's the funny part about this.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Hindsight is, what, 2020?
Mm-hmm. I know it's not me fucking up the rotation. I know that I am going in a general true loop, so I'm not just sitting here circling back onto the shit I've already farmed. So... So, I'm curious, Austin, what actually are you trying to chase at Highlands? Are you trying to get a set of Kabuas? You just doing it for fucking shits and giggles? Are you chasing the flame? Are you just a pussy and don't want to go anywhere else? Like, what do we got going? What we got cooking here?
What we gotta upgrade? What we gotta do? What's the score?
Because, I mean, I'd be there for Kabua's artifacts. Like, that's why when I'm there, I'm trying to get that other set. I shouldn't have sold my 6 sets of them, but it was too easy of money and that helmet needed to fucking go.
Shiny, shiny coin. Yep, if I was you, I'll say it again. Invest in the distorted gems if your armor isn't distorted, or invest in the silent gems if your armor isn't silent.
Karma said best money for your gear score. When you get a second, DM me a screenshot of your current gear. Or if you got a,
money.
or if you've got Garmussy, give me the Garmussy link, whichever one.
Guma. Oh, Guma. It's a monster. It's the man.
Like, I believe it, but I also don't believe it.
What are we not believing?
That Garmussy is the best place for him to grind. Now, I know his level's not ours, but he doesn't have to have the level.
You don't have to. No, yeah, no.
Like, level
Just
only
get the
matters
proper
at the level only matters at the higher end of Danya spots.
You're the pro.
Speaking of the literal devils. 20 minutes, that's fine. I'll be here. Now the
What's he gonna?
the Guardian, I can't burn all of her energy. I will need at least have 100 on her. So that's why I'm thinking hunting, because hunting won't burn a ton of energy.
Nope. Excuse me.
So I can go shoot wolves till my face goes blue there, and I'd never burn my energy until I, like, go degen 3-4 hour grind, somehow perfectly one-shotting them. I think this time I will use my Fairy's Breath for clear liquids just to cut down on some of that grind so I don't have to spend as much time at Bear. So I can speed the process up some. So I don't have to do the degen fucking 6 hours of Bear Riverhead on repeat. It's not that I don't mind it. It's just without having the minigame event, without the minigame event, like, that really increases the value per hour when I can sit there and rip.
Sure.
Because at that point, I am energy capped. I can't get all that energy burned off if I pop all those buffs. But with the other one, it actually does kind of make you go, am I actually going to burn all these energies? Oh, there's another Afaru. Thank you for your donation. And that right there really speeds up your grinds too, because that's 1,000. That's like 20, 30 trees. Well, 20 trees, roughly.
Do I need to go fly down to Austin and give him a horse buff?
I mean, he's only got 20 minutes left.
Damn.
I'm gonna assume he's close to being overcapped for that. Like, I know he isn't a slouch when it comes to most of his gear. I think he's a tweener. Like, I think he's just between... Like, I'm gonna assume, if we look at his shit, he's right between Darkseekers and Etherean. But I think Darkseekers is fucking him up because he's playing, that fucking ninja, which is ass to grind on.
Darkseekers, you need more defense than Ethereum, technically.
Yeah.
Like, by, like, 20. Almost.
But I'm thinking he's between... I think he's tweener is in... I think his gear... I think it's... There's something about his gear isn't quite there.
Is he running the evade for the gloves or
I have
boots?
no idea. I don't know which... I don't know where his Adanya shit is. I know he's got a couple pieces of it. I don't know if it's a full set or if he's got a... I know he's got one or two.
Because that could be breaking him like it did me. Because my character is supposed to split between damage reduction and evade. Where his character kind of needs like all of the evade that it can muster.
Well, just knowing Yui and her bullshit on the ninja, I know there's no way he's playing it at that level of efficiency. There's no way. Because the ninja requires some stupid levels of concentration to get through how fast that actually rotates. Because I watched her do Highlands. She was doing Succession, doing the main hand, and I think he's doing harder. And I think he's doing Awakened because it's easier.
Succession's way harder, and Awakening's nice. As far as I'm concerned.
But I know he plays Suck pretty religiously too, so... Like, I'm shocked he's not out there using the Nova, at least.
Yeah, Nova's cracked as fuck. That's all I gotta say about that. Or broken, however you want to look at her. That's
Ninja mains I've never been able to understand. I've never been able to understand them.
It's a different level of degen.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's the difference. It's kind of like the polar opposites of, like, butts and tits people, and then all of a sudden you get the feet people, and you're just like, you know what?
Wow.
Whatever.
I would be like, yo, them motherfuckers be stepping in some... No. I'd just be doing the Keenan and Kel thing. Why?
No, I mean, out of all of them, like, I can understand why most people aren't, why people don't like the Guardian and shit like that. They don't, I understand the people and their disdain for, like, the wheelchairs. I get that. So, like, I can understand those people. They want more of a challenge to things. Cool. I understand, as much as I don't approve it, of the only female, only male shit. I'll only play females. I'll only play males, and it's like, you're a fucking idiot for playing gender lock classes. You should be looking at what plays the best, and because you may, just because it's got an ass and tits, it may be one of the coolest and most fluid playing things you've ever played before.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's the devs' fault for that being a thing.
Yep.
Do we have to really be mad at it? No.
But there are definitely people out there who will only play guys or only play girls, and it's
I've seen them.
Oh yeah, we've had many of them. And it's like, statistically though, the female classes are better, except for Striker. Striker is like the #1 male, like pretty much the male wheelchair of them all. So
yeah.
I mean,
So, like,
I would have to say almost the Mystic is a hair better. Because I don't have too much
it's
problems with the Striker, the
one.
fucking Mystic.
Well, you gotta think grinding. The striker just hits. Well, I think what is it? Shift F and things just die. Everything around it dies.
Oh yeah.
So it's like I could see that versus like the Guardian.
And he's got immediate heals from like a quarter of his skills.
I'm gonna
Like,
try
one
one
of his
more
skills
tree.
he can just use all day long, and it'll just heal him the fuck up. I can't remember
Alright,
which one. It's like
that's enough. I'm not gonna burn any more Agris.
like backwards right click or backwards left click.
But then when you get into more of like the complex classes like Sork and Mystic, well not Mystic, Ninja, let's see who else is up there on the complex shit. Nova's Awakening can get up there.
Nova's Awakening is extreme because in order to keep that speed up or the excel up, you have to keep doing some shit.
Seraph's, I would say Seraph's Sacramentum is definitely one of the more. It's not. I'm not saying it's complex or hard, but it's one where you've got to keep running them correctly. You can't go fucking brain dead on Sacramentum.
Right.
Now, Purgatum is shut your brain the fuck off, but you can only do that every 100%. That's one of the things that's like really like hurting me right now is because it's like, fuck, I really need to get those crystals. Like,
Yeah, the Black Spirit crystals.
I need to get at least one of those to Han.
The easiest way to do it is by doing the Black Shrine Calamity.
The easiest way to do it is to spend 30 bill and get the fucking crystal.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, yeah.
That's the easiest way.
Yeah.
You just need to melt. You just need to melt one Pentungrad necklace, and you have the shit for it.
Wow. That's the most cheating ass shit I've ever heard.
The issue is getting the Pentungrad necklace.
Is there not any
None.
of them ever on the book?
No, because people are breaking them. As long as it's slightly above the Black Spirit Essence, they'll break it down and get all the Spirit Essence for it.
Yeah.
No, it's slightly more. It's always going to stay slightly more expensive than the Black Spirit Essence. Me personally, now I wish I hadn't have sold my hipster necklace, but it's whatever. Live and we learn.
Sold? Shit. I burnt mine for Essence of Dawn. Take that.
Essence of Dawn wasn't a thing when I sold that.
Oh. Well, then you fucked up, Aaron.
Oh wait, no, did I? Because I just had gotten the I think I was just getting the Pen Devo neck. I can't remember if it was going straight to Karazad or not. I don't remember. They may have been out.
Well, looks like we got another night vendor event. I wonder. I think I should just because of the crowns and for the crowns only. And the crystal void that those crystals of void or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if they were the gluttony crystals, I'd consider it, but for as much as you break crystals, there's a different story.
No, I don't. Well, I haven't died in a while since I've upgraded my armor, so there is that.
Yet.
I don't even take the punishment no more. So in reality, I'm gonna try to look at the
market and see how much you'd have to make one. I got 2 of them. Or one of them on. I don't know. 30?
You need 30
Okay,
in
30 is
total.
like a good 60. Okay, okay, I get you, I get you.
See, I've
So if I
almost
go in
finished
there,
burning.
that's
I've
everything about-
almost finished getting my character's energies back. That's how long it's been. I've just about got my character's energies back.
It's so painful. I hate that it goes so slow. I swear it used to go faster before.
1 hour per 1 hour per tick. And when you got fucking
cool.
500-600 energy, it takes a while.
Yeah, imagine it. Then I can only imagine how the 700 energy guys do it then.
They're the guys
Like,
that are
I don't know.
700 are normally popping energy drops, just chugging that shit.
Well, see, I was thinking of the smart way of just, leaving a character fish overnight. And then it'd be full. Yeah, it's a whole
Sure.
month or, whatever to get it full, but hey, that's quicker than the other way around.
Sure.
And you don't have to technically be popping energy potions unless you're grinding while doing life scaling. And to me, like when you pop a potion for energy, it has to be more worth than, oh, I'm just trying to build my character's energy up. 'Cause that's almost wasteful.
All right. Our hour is done on this tree.
Because if you use like a 50 energy or the 100 energy potions, technically you can push an
All right.
extra hour or something for grinding or something,
13,000 birch sap.
Unless you get hit with 10 mini games or 5 mini games.
Right. Actually, believe it or not, even with the keys and the minigame event, I got the same amount of sharps.
Makes sense. For the hour?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was bullshit from the beginning as far as like what people were saying that it was going to be this inflated number. No, it was the same.
Right. I mean, I figured as much myself, but
And I only got
'cause
one
unless
golden
you're doing
chest.
tanning. Sorry.
Well, I only got one golden chest. Normally I get 2 when they pop. So
Yeah, that's how I felt about that. I got one last hour of Rizoko I did, but that was about it. It wasn't 2. No, the only time when you ever actually see an actual increase for the sharps per hour is if you're doing tanning. You do tanning and it's noticeably more.
yeah, I could see that.
Because I mean, it's like every click or every other click sometimes. It's like, holy shit. I don't even like going out there tanning, but man. You hit the belladonnas, the belladonna elephants, those are cracked, broken for sharps. What if I want to kill some? To this fine.
Okay, we did get those. Okay.
So you have to transport all that stuff from that one place to the other place.
Huh?
So they want you to burn the coins that they did for the free thing. Transport. You can record it on here. Yeah, screen record because of the 30 series. You got to do that. That was fucked up, Dad. I ain't never been more offended in my whole life.
How dare you be offended? I'm offended that you're offended.
See? Now we're all offended.
Mm-hmm.
You can keep more books if you get a house
God
in
dang
town
it.
and use it for storage.
Stormy. Hey, quit. He said, fuck you. I don't give a shit.
There we go. Now we can get this one back on the market. Okay.
Stormy just did the attack formation Delta. And then ran. He said, I seen movement. He said, target acquired.
Good. Don't be picky with your potions. It's good I prepared these for you.
The fuck? There it is.
I didn't do it.
Huh?
I didn't do it.
Are you sure? Alright, let's
Excuse me.
start pushing more onto the market. Okay, now we've hit a big liquidity wall. We got 2,400 elixirs, so it's going to take quite a while to get that to burn down. Thankfully, we're going into the peak hour, so as long as nobody like heavily posts, that should be able to be burned pretty easily. All right.
So yours are now on the market, actually?
Yes, I'm slowly putting some into the market, and I'm gonna have to now for the next till I sell them off, honestly. Okay, we got Austin's gear.
No way, really?
Yep, we got his gear. Okay, so let me grab the Crocodilo shit from my character.
Dude, it's at 25 now, 26. What in tarnation is going on?
Yeah, it lost a mil, but we'll take it. We're gonna head to Duvenkern to get the buff. Okay. So, let's shame him on stream. Let's pop this up.
Why are you shaming?
Because why not? That's what we do here. We gotta shame people around here. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
But
All right.
he said that.
All right. So here is his gear. All right. So your 1282 so your Tets all the way around, you've got Pen Karazads and a Nav necklace. You've got the Resplendent Alchemy Stone. Why the fuck haven't you gone and got the two Adanya pieces? Why are you holding out on? You've got 2 Whalings. You can go ahead and do that unless you haven't done the Adanya quest chain to get that.
It's easy.
Yeah,
It's like
that's.
random easy.
I would go ahead and get those converted over.
Without question. Because you get more evade from it.
Let's see. You've got normal Kabuas. You don't really need them to be special. So,
What are you talking about?
haven't done the quest yet. Remember, I just came back. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's fair. Well, get your ass off of fucking an alchemy station and processing and go fucking do the quest. It takes like an hour.
Yeah, it doesn't take very long at all.
And then you got to do 2 quests. Quest 1 is you got to do up to Jordine in the Adanya quest chain.
Yeah, it's easy.
Then once you've done Jordine, then you can go do the special quest to the quick. I mean, it's a bunch of just quick fetch quest shit to get the Adanya armor guy to show up.
Yeah.
It's so miserably hot. Yeah, it's 91 here, and it's like almost 8 p.m. So I get it. Also, how's it
I
going?
don't even
Kid?
want to hear it.
So
I don't even fucking have AC.
this is on Deadeye, is what this is tagged.
He's
So
on Deadeye?
can you send me
Okay.
your crystals too, Austin?
Yeah, it's bigger, almost bigger than what you're wearing in half the time.
Let's take a look at what the humidity is here. Now, obviously, I think I know where you live. Let me just double check my humidity. 58%, wonderful swamp ass degrees humidity here.
58%? That's
Yeah,
cute.
yeah,
You don't want to know what it is here right now.
probably a lot more muggy.
Add 40 more percent. Almost.
Shrek is in my pants arguing with my ass over whose swamp it is. Yep. Makes sense. All right, because I'm curious about your crystals. Let's see.
The
Okay.
crystals is big though, remember?
Yes. All right. So let's unfuck this image. Okay.
Oh.
So I see you've got 4. Hold on. What the shit are you? Hold on. I gotta look at mine to see what we're missing. Okay, so you've got. You've got 4 Macalods. You can lose 2 of them.
Definitely.
You probably want to go ahead and get set up. What is... Okay, I see the Oculus crystals. The RBF ones. And I'm trying to think, what do I have instead of... Okay, so I've got the Crystals of Void Okrads. I see the Okrads. Those are fine. The red ones are the ones I'm trying to justify here.
You can't really justify the red ones in PvE. It's almost like you're overcapped and just want to kill faster.
So, losing 2 Macalods give you 2 of the dodged patience, or whatever. Basically, you're going to switch out these regardless of... let me make yours a little smaller so we can see mine side by side. So, the dogged patience here, these are replacing 2 of my Macalods, and these are 2 of the resist crystals that you'll need getting into Adanya and Dark Seekers and a lot of these things that are now using CC shit. So you'll want to have each set of these. You'll need 2 of these for every single one. Is that new? 2 void gallantry Ockrats, 2 void destructions, 2 gluttonies, 2 rebellious, then 4 resist crystals. Yeah, those resist crystals are the pain in the dick to get, because trying to get the Sakraya ones is not easy, and not everybody's geared like Kaylee. We're not all RNG carried as fuck.
Yeah, but
I
you
can
almost
I
don't
can
need
feel
those.
the head slap coming too, because I know Kaylee is
Yeah.
not RNG carried.
You also
I've
don't
seen
need
Kaylee
those.
suffer so long. But it's just funny that now Kaylee is actually more geared than me.
funny.
Okay. So okay, I see what you're missing. So what you need to do is you need to get rid of your gallantry PvPs, RBF crystals, and get the crystals of destruction. So you're missing 80 fails deep into Nav Awakening. I mean, yeah, that's brutal. But that'll get you, what, 6-ish AP per crystal off of those? So that's 12 AP there off of those 2. And they're really cheap crystals, too. The step downs of these are actually really cheap. And then obviously you'll need a slot eventually for your Adanya crystal. When you're doing Adanya shit. Because if not, this is another gluttonous crystal that goes here. I've got the whatever the
Spirit destination.
need to buy all these crystals.
Oh yeah,
That's
Spirit
660 trillion in crons.
crystal destination. Oh,
Are you sure that T is not supposed to be a B? Unless you mean 6.6 trillion? And not 660 trillion? Because something don't
Well,
seem off.
I
Something seems...
definitely don't run those crystals of decimation. I wish I did, but I don't even know what to take out. But
270 crons
yeah.
per attempt, 80 attempts, 3 mils crons. Okay. 2,750 times 3 million is 8.250 billion times 80 is 660 million or billion. It's a B, not a it's a B, not a T. Because one more 0 would make it trillion. You're 1 0 short of a trillion. So the resistance crystals are the... let me just show you the resistance sets. They're all really cheap. So,
Super cheap.
one's Dogged Patience. Here, let me just bring up my crystals. One's Dogged Patience. One is Stalwart Fortitude.
Stalwart, yep.
And then
Stalwart.
Unyielding Spirit are the 3 sets that you'll eventually want to have. Yes. Those are the resist sets. And the ones you're going to use most is Dogged and Start? Unyielding?
Where?
I think it's
Where?
Unyielding and Dogged are the 2 you're using the most.
Where?
Because you need... It's mostly Stun, Stiffness, Freezing is one that you see a lot. And then Dogged and Stalwart cover 4 of the 5 spots. Oh, it's Star World? Then where the fuck was I getting the knockback and floating, the one that I needed to use? Was that because I was doing
and Dev Pro.
Well, I was thinking Toros is what I was. I think I had to use them at Toros recently.
Let me look at those actually, 'cause that's the only two. I don't have the other two. I've just been using the one. I don't give a
Because
shit.
I know you need the adamantine. You'll want adamantine. You'll want the giants. Or maybe, what was it? Dodge is Ethereum, Nymph, Starworld is Orbita. Dogged also covers stars in.
It would be.
I mean, honestly, it's just get all of them so that you have the coverage to move around and make whatever you need. I mean, that's the obvious forehead.
Where's the other? Stalwart Fortitude is for Orbita.
Yeah, 2 of each. And what that allows is this way you've got because you can use 2 of those in 2 of those resists per Tenebrum and Sakraya. See, I'm also thinking like Turos. Hold on. Let me just go down here and see what it is. Turos is because Turos is actually nearly Ethereum Castle money. Knockdown Bound is Turos.
Yeah, which would be also Orbita. The only Adana place that uses that.
Believe it or not, Kaylee, if you actually put the time into it and you count the Turo hearts as the value of if you count the Turos at the value of the immortal elixir part, it is equal to or better than some of the Adania spots grinding down there. And now with the new buff, it's probably slightly better than some of the Adania spots. But you're having to burn Dekia fuel is the obvious issue. 4 bill an hour at Zeph. Let me tell you my old numbers at Turos. And this will give you a good laugh. I was making 2.6 billion an hour at Turos. Pre Dekia fragments and Void Tainted Whispers. So and that's the actual dollar amount. But if I was to crank that up to what we said, 50 mil, it's 2.8 to 2.9 B an hour. All right, I'll be here.
2 to what?
2.8 to 2.9 B an hour, bill an hour. If you count the Turo value of what the oils cost. So if you divide it up, because it's 6 per hour or 6 per oil, the elixir is 300 million a piece, so you divide it by 6, and that tells you what the Turo heart is actually worth. Let's see here. We've only got 30 minutes till I need to get going. I could probably do some other shit instead. So let's actually put the donkey up. I won't do anything else tonight in the terms of that. Let's go ahead and get open storage, Serendia, Glish. Let's go get my updated numbers. So we just did Birch Sap, which is now 30. 1525. I need 10,000 more birch sap, so I need one more run there. And then let's go ahead and let me rebuild one of my characters to your gear, and I'm gonna see what I cook up. So give me just a moment. Let me do this. Because it's not... Garmoth isn't always right. Especially when you have 5-head knowledge. Alright, I'm going to use my Goth Mommy Milkers build, and I'm going to recreate you real quick. Okay, so... Pop you out, put you over here. Pop... I'll give you the 411 here in a second. And move you temporarily here until I get you matched up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that at Wailing. I'm going to put that at Wailing. This is... Try... And this is... Try. Okay, so let me capture... Let me capture mine...
Don't forget, Austin, if you switch your gear to Adana, you will get more defensive because of how easy it is to switch to go up like a couple of levels. Especially if you've been saving the pieces of Adana.
He probably doesn't even have any. Okay, so let me build you. Okay, so you've got that. This is Nav. All this is Tet. 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 Pens all the way around. What's your artifact set? Or can I just assume we have Vicious Shadows and Adanya as our base levels? And don't have amplifieds, unless you've got amplified shit. Use those as basic stuff. Okay. I will do it. Give me just a moment. We're going to convert this over to you. And you are running... We're going to zero this out. So I'm going to make it look exactly like yours. Okay, so you've got a Gihren's tier there. You've got Makalod here, Makalod there, Makalod there, Makalod there. You've got a Rebellious there, a Rebellious there. That's an Oculus and an Oculus. You're running Ocrad, corrupt, brutal, and crystal avoided destruction. You got one of them. Okay. Save. Clone. Upgrade. Okay, so we're going to get rid of 2 of those, 2 of these. I'm going to move this crystal here to put it over here.
Did you check what those do at the grind spot, even though we already know?
Well, I've got them set as both, so I'm just getting the basic stuff put in first, and then I'll upgrade it to whatever the hell we need to when we get to the grind spot of itself. So you've got those. We're gonna assume it's a dogged patience. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and leave the corrupted on because you don't have. Because we're just trying to get you AP at the moment.
All AP.
Yeah, we're just trying to get you AP. So let's just grab those.
The more +5s you have on there, the better you be looking.
That's kind of what I'm looking at.
Because those billion silver stones look mighty wet until you replace them with things that have more AP than them.
I'm going to throw this wand on here just to go ahead and have it. Save. Okay. So, Austin's got... That's all out attack. Let's put this as... Original Vicious Shadows, assuming we're playing... let's go to... and then you need that Exalted Resplendent Vel. All right. So, let's look at PvE damage calculator and get our consumables.
Got to pick on him.
So, let's start you first with Dark Seekers on Demi-Human.
Sonic Connect on the top.
And Demi-Human. Okay. And we want to be running Austin Original. Okay, so if we update you just to crystals alone. Aetherian Castle is 20% increase. Highlands is a 0.03 because we're overcapped. And you're a 3% overcap on Dark Seekers. But we need to...
He could basically be doing Aetherian.
Let's get the Black Spirit Recovery. Black Spirit's Recovery. And...
Yeah.
Black Spirit's Recovery and... Accuracy. There. Nice guy. That's cool. Okay, so Dark Seekers, you get 3%. You're almost hard cap for Dark Seekers. With the current setup. So let's see here. If I was to turn this to... Let's go ahead and give you the Amplified Adanya here. We switch this to Harmony Adanya. Harmony Adanya. and we go back and we look at so just this
Break it to him slowly. Break it to him slowly.
your without any class buffs, which I'm gonna assume we can add 30 AP that you can probably keep up at all the time on your character.
20 maybe.
I'm gonna
30,
say
20.
30. Most classes can keep a 30 up pretty consistently.
Yeah, he can do Nymphomere now with that particular crystal setup.
You are 1534. You're almost hard capped at Adania, Aetherian Castle. With this. Now, if you were really and truly going to be there at Aetherian, you would need... we'll just put in one of the resist crystals. I'll put the Mantite in there just to balance it out. 1532 on the... That was the upgrade, right? Yes. Yeah, once you get your Adania crystal and you amplify your Adanias, you're
Huge.
you're at Aetherian.
All day. Without trying.
And then obviously your big win is getting the Pen Karazad, and then you're almost hard capped. But that is also assuming that you have your buffed AP. Like, basically what you have to do is do a skill rotation and watch your the total AP up here and see if that goes up with skill add-ons and shit, like buffs and skill add-ons that you hit through your skills. Because like with the Guardian, I'll show you this. As a
Example.
as an example. So this is why you'll want to check your skills and make sure you have proper skill add-ons too, and you're not just using whatever the fuck you thought was cool sounding. Because I mean that used to be me, so I'm speaking from experience. All right, so right now my Guardian is sitting at 1507 Adania. Now watch this. 1527. So just for keeping that up, I added 20 AP there. Now obviously I have class buff on this that gives me crit damage. But I can keep that buff up for that damage permanently on my character as long as I do the rotation right on her. Here, let me go find something I can bitch slap real quick. Blood Wolves? Let me try to get my BSR real quick.
You're just sitting there taking it like a fool. Throw them cannons down his throat again. Patches. There we go. Patches.
Okay. So This shouldn't take long to get. %.
That'd be pretty. I'm jealous.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, Austin. So watch this. All right, so this is how you actually figure out your total AP. All right, so you can see I'm up here. I'm at 1510 on my I'm at 1510 up at my AP there. So we're going to Z buff. Now I'm at 1540, so there's 30 AP. Now 1557. So I've gained 40 AP, 47 or 40 AP from all my
TN
buff.
class, but
Yes. So as long as I keep that up, I'm going to be 1557 here. So that is what you need to do is you need to figure out what's your consistent total running AP up there. And then you just subtract that from what it is static, where you're sitting no skills, not popping your Z buff and all that stuff. And you add that to your bonus. So me, I can keep it at 1557 near 100% of the time because of what I'm doing. I helped serve him and Wanda Skies helped Jalen Hunts into a private auditorium and set up a test screening for M. Night's next movie, Remain, which was a banger. That's awesome. So if we get that additional bit of information, that allows us to add in another 30 to 50 AP that is just consistently running, which is why I set you up with 30 AP extra on this to give you that. But if we go 50, you know, let's say you are getting an extra roughly 50, then you're almost hard capped right now and you don't even realize it. Well, we gotta take you down one notch because that was with the upgrade. But still, you're at 1550 if you're running this. Now, could we make it better? Sure. We could have you go run the crazy Adanya Drot. That's 1540. And that's really the best we could do right now, is that, without getting any physical upgrades. For the new Jackass movie last week, but he was in Washington. Ah, that sucks.
no.
So hopefully that helps you figure out your calculations a little bit easier. When it comes to like finding spots, because you're probably not accounting for that. Just like as another one that is not really talked about, let me get out of here, is if you are running, I'll show you with running Vicious Shadows, there's secret sauce on this too that you need to consider. I went the wrong fucking way. You could. That you could. Yeah, give me just a second. So the only thing I changed was crystals, by the way, and buffs. Let me get to the... I'll give you an image of it, so... Okay. And that was it. That's all we upgraded, and technically food buff changed. But I mean, it's
Engines for $100, transmission for... Oh, I don't even care. I think I'm gonna end up like a very, very unhappy person.
Titty
But I'll be
sprinkles.
very happy and gluttony.
titty sprinkles.
I need a Honda.
So that's all I upgraded, believe it or not. How's it going, Artemis? How
Alright.
you doing today? Hope yo shit explodes. Actually,
You know how long I've been waiting
it
for this?
it didn't actually
I don't think you guys walk away from
it
this.
actually
Just make sure people know what happened
this
here
went
today.
up today,
When you get out of here, you have a drink
and
from me.
that didn't do shit. So, should I grind for another set of Kabua since I have one set? No, just do what I'm doing right now and pull it out because it's 40 mil for a full extract. Would I get one later? Yes, but not right now. How am I supposed to hate when people out here winning? You got to be around more. Got to be around
Dude,
more.
you need to make... If you have the Caboose artifacts, just turn them into a flawless for the 2 bill extra.
It's 4
Gives
bill.
you quite a bit.
It-
Yeah.
Are they 4 bill
I
each
didn't
right now?
say for both. No, they're 2 bill each.
I thought they had gone up for a while.
No, hell no. They're down. Hell, right now there's 2 at 2 bill right now.
Oh shit. Oh no, they
Like,
have
doesn't
dropped.
work.
Yeah, no, so they have dropped quite a lot. So I paid 8 bill total for mine. Yeah,
Same.
1-2 sets. The early on not needed. So yeah, I mean, it'll add just a cunt hair, slightly more of damage and damage reduction, but to you that probably means more. I would get these two and just go ahead and get that over with. You'll gain 2 AP per Kabua artifact. Or 3. Yeah, you gain 3 per. So a total of 6. So that'll add slightly more. That'll add a little bit more onto your total sheet. But basically, you're at Ethereum. It's just you now need to know how to grind Ethereum. Is really all it comes down. Yeah, it's knowing what to watch for. You can't just if you're playing on your ninja, you cannot dive bomb the packs right away. You've got to learn where your super armors are so that
They
you
will dive bomb you.
Yep, it's really not. It's just you need to go in slowly and get used to it, and then it's very easy.
You just have to go to this place right here and actually try to see if that pops for you.
Maybe playing on Deadeye for now. Nice.
This place over here is really easy to go at.
So
It's real low. But they drop They apparently drop the caboose artifacts pretty easily.
Where?
If you want, you can get the caboose fragments at the Azerid.
If you're wanting the artifacts, yes, it's better to do it at
Yeah.
Highlands.
It's
If you're
technically better to
wanting
do it at Islands than it is Dark Seekers.
Dark
For
Seekers,
the
you have
other
a
two.
better off. Hard grind spot, first time walking in, or Nymph, Orbita, and Zephyros. Nymphomere, my first time wasn't actually terrible. I guess it's if you don't know that you're supposed to kill the totem, that could be a pain in the dick. But I
Could
didn't.
be it.
I went in wheelchaired. Of course, I was only at Nymphomere, what, 6 hours, 5 hours before I got the full crystal, and I GTFO'd.
Yeah, see me on the Maywa. No, I got fucking ass raped at fucking Infamere when it came to the boss, and then Orbita continued to mess me up until I hit my pin armor for Adana. Yeah, I do the same thing as you, believe it or not.
What?
Go in super undergeared and still be kicking ass.
I remember you going to, what was it? Weren't you the one, Kaylee, that took a seasonal character to fucking Dekia Achman? Wasn't it like a fucking Guardian you took down there and was doing Dekia Achman on seasonal?
Seasonal.
Which is fucking mad, lad. And you are killing it. I don't know how efficient it ended up being. I swear it was you, because you're the only one I know that's dumb enough to do stupid shit like that.
Don't worry, I'm right behind you, Kaylee.
Kaylee's nickname should be Leroy Jenkins at times. Just saying.
Yeah, I was just about to say it sounds like. I'm like we're hearing a Leroy Jenkins.
Mm-hmm.
Steel made with Sherikon blacksmithing. Other metals got nothing on this.
Hopefully,
God.
we summoned the spirit of Leroy
Oh yeah.
Jenkins.
I mean, I had the dumb shit. I went into Achman back when nobody should have been in Achman. Like, I was doing it at level 57 on my Ranger with like 200 AP, and it was like, this was back when it hadn't been, changed. Like, they were fucking like dark red or purple, and I was down there grinding that shit long time ago.
You're like, I can handle this.
Oh yeah, I did it. I spent several hours down there. All right. Let's go do the farm thing so I can start getting truffle mushrooms. Start getting that taken care of. I'll be getting there at some point. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully we can get your ass into gear and get you to start grinding better spots faster. All right, let's see what a fucking retard here's got.
Find me. Sleepless night in Velia, perhaps?
Holy shit, I actually got the Barding. Or a Krogdalo box. Yeah, 2.5 bill. Nope.
Oh, pricey.
Ooh, mysterious energy box. Do I really want to do that? $900, yes, because I guess if I get the minimum reward out of this. No, I see it now. There's Kafra's magical shards. No, as much as that's... I'm not going to take the risk. $816. I mean, it's getting cheaper. Krogdalo Earth. Oh, damn. It is really popping that horse gear.
Yeah, I just want to see crowns, man.
Gem of Void.
Look.
56 mil.
Okay. We need 30 of them bitches.
All right, I'm not going to do too much more because I need my energy here. All right, that's all I can do of her. And I can roll once on you because I don't need energy.
And it's also 25 energy instead of 50.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm burning the characters I can't ever do shit on. Silent Origin Fragment. Can't sell it. It's not worth enough.
I mean, they're sitting on pre-order at the max at the top,
Sturdy Forest Treads.
which would have just been 30 mil of profit.
That's not how that works.
I know you're actually including the actual tax.
Yep.
I was just saying like, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't. We don't play that game. Nice. Yeah, no, if it's not like actual profitable by 20%, I don't do it.
You gotta love that speed, huh? Bluish leaf. Oh, and a dog Pokarooski. Oh, bluish leaf.
I got 19. I need one more breed.
Yeah, I'm about to go do like, I don't know, 4 hours of Xanabrim at least.
You're not buying the artifact. You mean like the inner set? You want to buy the Adania, and then it's cheaper to make it amplified.
It is. It is.
So just buy the Adania pieces. You'll have to buy, if you don't have one, you'll need to buy a iridescent. And then 3 of the twisted, just the normal twisted artifacts. But the good news is it should be cheaper for you to make them amplified.
But there's times when those crystallized energies of despair are going to be on the min list, and then there's other times when it's on max list. So
either way, it's still
just
cheaper.
pay attention to it. Yeah, I mean, I still bought mine and didn't really care.
But you'll want to get the Adanya just so that you have, you'll be able to go in and that'll add in quite a bit of damage to your Adanya. Now, outside of that, eventually you'll want an amplified Vicious Shadows, which I do need to show you why Garmoth does not account for this. And a lot of people don't think to look at this. So let me get this done, and then we'll start processing truffles here in a moment. Because I got a lot of truffles to run. Okay. Open. Serendia, Heidel, let's grab 60. Yeah, so this is... You're 300 more total AP than what's being accounted for here. Because you're not accounting for all your buffs. You're at... If you type in 15... Whatever the fuck I was at.
1560 or 1545.
Let me pull the Adanya out, and I'll give you the total AP off of that. So, if that's the point, we're just putting in... I mean, there ain't really any other option, so I'll just leave it there. Type in 1540 on that total AP, and that'll change quite a bit. Okay, so let me show you this. So watch what happens when I switch this from Twisted to Amplified Vicious Shadows. Notice how you lose damage here. All right? But if you end up saying that you're doing over 50% of your back attacks, you're now doing 36% more damage there.
Dude, if I had Vicious Shadows on...
And then that's when you bring it up. It's a 7% total when you actually say... If you bring them both up. But now... Vicious Shadows is what you end up using when you're overcapped. But you are not overcapped right now. So that does make a huge difference when it comes to when you're overcapped, that will make up a lot more damage that you can't get normally. So just make sure that you count that you're technically doing more damage than it says it is because of the thing. So
he is suffering from the same issue that I was.
Which is what?
He ran the damage reduction gloves and boots.
He's on Deadeye right now, by the way.
Yeah, and he's tagged to his
Ninja.
Which the Ninja wears those two same pieces of...
But if he's grinding on the Ninja, it wouldn't make a difference.
Right, where the Ninja, it hurts the Ninja.
Correct, but if you're grinding on the
Deadeye?
Yeah, should be...
I think Deadeye is full damage reduction. Might be mixed. So even then, like, most characters are definitely gonna... You'll notice. That's all I say about that. But yeah, he should just run through that damn Adana quest and whack-a-mole.
I got to go through the whole thing just so I can get the rest of those pieces of Adanya, and eventually level up my armor. Eventually.
That's worth it. I mean, it's cheap. It's easy to do. But for you, it's not like you're into the Orbita stage to where you're every defense seems to count.
I also can cheat too, and I can keep up a constant 20% or a 20 DP buff too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah, the Guardian has that cheat.
Q block.
And I imagine that the Guardian can do it. I'm just more worried about the whole how well she can face take some of those kind of hits.
We'll find out. Because I actually know how to trade. I actually know how to trade super armor and frontal guards. So.
Oh, I don't. Don't ask me. I'm just smashing buttons. I do Hulk smash. Hulk smash mixed with get the fuck out of there, bitch.
So when it comes to certain skills, you want to be using a frontal guard skill, and it will be like you're blocking, but you're not blocking. So that's how you trade it.
Right. My class only has like one of them. Sorry.
So you got to know where to put that. Just bought the Flawless Heralds. Nice. Well, there's 6 AP added to your stats, so congrats on that.
Like in your case, if I was playing the Guardian, that's where that would make sense because the Guardian has a lot more of those frontal guards. But on like the Maeva's case, those two skills, the cooldowns are so long, and good luck with trying to frontal guard anything meaningful anyway. And yeah, as I said, there you go. Yeah, that'll make a little bit of a difference on your rolling on your.
Well, because you're gonna get a little bit tankier. You've just gained what 200 or 500 more HP in total.
Yep. And it'll give just a hair bit more AP to monsters too.
6. Yep. And the monster DR just in general is nice. Like, it'll help.
It will. Oh, so okay. Here's a better question, Nightingale. What do you think? Do you think it's going to be more advantageous to switch to the Dekia artifacts at this point?
No,
Because
it's always going to be the
Kabuas.
Yes.
Because of PvE.
Yep.
Kabuas. We still have to get those pieces just for PvP's sake.
Most of your cap node wars, you'll probably end up wanting the Black Spirit Rage ones. Because you'll be so overcapped on most of your stats that the only thing that will be more advantageous is having the BSR up to do the BSR skill.
Yeah, that's true. To run like, even questioning running like somehow getting up to the 200% Black Spirit.
You'd have to use in order to get 200%. You'd have to be using Tongue Shit or the BSR crystals.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The Tongue Grad with the BSR crystals. Exactly what I was thinking.
All right, so we'll start moving through those.
Now the Deadeye, her protections are like all the way through most of her skills, so you'll definitely have more of an advantage in head Ethereum than say Maewa does. Because mine kind of may or may not exist all the way through. And or don't pop at all. Yeah, that's the time you're only gonna get your super armors is that they're skippings. But that's also an iframe.
Mm-hmm.
Fact that wasn't showing the invincibility.
Her rotations are pretty easy compared to the ninja.
Yeah. Yeah, Deadeye's is, well, easy. She's mechanically more set than a lot of classes are.
She's interesting.
She's a newer class. I mean, any newer class is going to come out at the gate mechanically more inclined to get away with it. Where the older classes, they're still trying to, change and do and but as far as all the past, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 classes, yeah, they're just all very, very set in their ways of being mechanically inclined to be doing PvE pretty easily.
So, I mean, when it comes down to easy, Guardian. Watch how easy this is.
Guardian's stupid. I was about to say, you want to see easy? Shift Q, space, or Q. Done.
Nah, it's a little more complex than that. Here's Guardian.
It could be more complex, but
This is the Guardian rotation, so that you can keep your shit up. So it is, you hotkey 2 skills. The reason you want this skill is just so that you can cheat and you can get into Awakened very easily. If for whatever reason you've come out of Awaken, you can cheat and you can pop this skill from, because like for me, I do the bunny hop. So with Guardian, so here let me.
yeah.
So I've got the skip, and then I do the midair jump dash, which allows me to do a second shield dash. So if I want to cheat my way into Guardian real quick, boom. And I also get my buff from it. But this is Guardian. It's 2. Or wait, hold on. Okay. It's 2.
Big A.
Then down left mouse. Then it's Shift Q to the Q. Shift F. Shift LMB. Shift RMB. And then down RMB. And rinse repeat. That's it. That's it. That's
Yeah,
all
see,
it is.
Her super armors are actually through her skill too. It doesn't like come on and off.
That's it.
Too simple.
That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, no, it's brain dumb. Oh, and everything dies because that one skill
This one.
is a lot of damage. Shift Q.
The biggest one is actually Shift LMB. That's the one that wipes most everything. This does a lot of damage. Yes. But the shift LMB with that double wipe is what's gonna kill most everything. So that's it. That's the rotation. There is nothing more brain dead than that.
You're not wrong.
It's one of the tightest rotations I've seen. And as far as the least amount of skills that's able to like loop around, that's big dick damage, that doesn't need chaining something together. Now, we could technically talk about the Seraph's Pergatum, but that's a condition. That's not a constant. It's not like I can just change into Pergatum and stay in Pergatum. It's while I'm there, it's brain dead. Till then, it's a lot more. And I mean, I'll run through it real quick if I can remember the whole thing. So it should be, I think, what is it? F forward. Then you do the double F, space bar. This. And then you do this, back into this. I think it's... I don't even fucking remember. It's been so long since I played her. That's the terrible part, is it's been so long. Those are just the normal adamantite crystals, and it's just depending on which one you need. You just match the adamantite crystal, one of those crystals, to each one of the types.
Yeah, until you get the Sakurai version.
Which good fucking luck.
Yeah. I don't know if
Let's
it's
see.
necessary. I mean,
It's nice, but okay, so it's so it's WLMB, Shift Q, WF, FF, Shift E, Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift RMB, RMB, space.
he said it. He said I actually have a rotation here.
Oh wait, so this is the one for the smaller ones.
Yeah, she blasts off those skills kind of quick too. That's the nice thing about Seraph is her attack speed is actually pretty good.
Yeah, Seraph is a lot more. Which, I'm kind of sad that I hadn't been able to get to really play her as much as I had wanted to, just because she got on 200 hours of alchemy.
Yeah, well, you need to switch that alchemy to not.
Well, you know, if my Guardian had fucking 5,000 weight, I'd probably be on the Seraph more. And then just be like, alright, who the fuck do I want to play with today? But I'm waiting for I'm waiting for my Pearl Box. Also, we should have a new code. Let's go get the code for today. Alright, so here's your value pack code of the day. Now it's in guild. So, good luck.
What was day one?
The Kron box. Where 7 days of 300 crons.
Oh.
Did you not enter it?
I probably did, and I just didn't realize it. Didn't even right-click it yet, like a fool. Well, he's gonna be. Austin's gonna be happy once he does those quests real quick to switch his gear over.
Yep.
Because that's gonna give him some evasion and some more DR.
Yep. It'll help make him a little wee bit tankier.
Along with HP. It does give you HP like almost every level or something.
And the good news is it's prize guaranteed-ish. Well, it's not guaranteed, but it's...
The taps are cheaper, regardless, you know.
You don't have to worry about downgrading the first to get them to prize, so you can get free AP or free DP off of that.
Yeah, and then of course going to try means you're already better than obliterating.
Which is fucking wild. That statement just does not compute.
It don't need to compute. All it needs to compute is that going from willing to obliterating is defense is 3 defense.
Yeah, I know, but this is the part that will make everybody sick. That's 1,000 taps you get for fucking nothing.
And it's very easy to get to try Adana.
Yep.
it's like, I don't know, like what, 7, 8 maybe total taps if you fucking failed them all.
It's I think 3 in total. I think it's 2.
Well, it's like
It's
2
two.
and then
2 of
3.
the yes, 2 for the Agris, the 2 for the Agrises, and then 1 to guarantee it.
Yeah.
So it's in total. It's 12 taps, and you've got 12 taps, and you've got Obliterating Fallen God, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's nasty as fuck.
All right, so as far as tomorrow, I don't know exactly when, but it will be sometime in the morning. We'll come do the Ethereum grind, 3 hours of bullshit, and then after that, I don't know what we'll be doing. So, yeah. We'll make some money, and then make some money. So, it's kind of where we're at right now. So hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. We'll see y'all tomorrow for more random shenanigans and a long ass grind at damn it, these motherfuckers put 3,000 more elixirs on the market, you fucking impatient pieces of fucking shit. I swear. Anyway, we'll see y'all later.